Hi, Caleb from Brownells here at the 85 on 80 event, and I'm here with Jesse from Luth-AR. Jesse, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us. We're
Absolutely.
really happy to be here.
Yeah, excellent. And it looks like y'all brought almost everything.
Yeah, we're known for our stocks, so we wanted to make sure we highlight that. We have our 1022 chassis, fully adjustable for length of pull and cheek rise.
Awesome.
Quick attachments here. You got the QD cups. That drops in for any 1022 style.
Yep,
So,
our Brownells BRN22, that'll fit right in as well.
drops right in.
Yep, awesome.
Along with our, we have our rifle stocks. This is our MBA1.
Oh yeah.
Again, fully adjustable, quick release with the thumb screws, so that it can come fully out. You got the length of pull, you got the cheek rise, different color options, and then along with just a fully skeletonized version. So
oh yeah, nice.
lightweight, basic, and then aside from that, we have our carbine version. So that's MBA1, MBA2.
Yep.
And then goes to MBA4, which is our skeletonized, collapsible.
Yeah, and how long has this one been out?
That one's been since, let's see, we started in
Because I feel like I've seen it before, I've
16 or 17,
Yeah,
2016 or 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then when we came out with that one, it was the same time as the 3 because
Right.
it's got all of the adjustments that the 1 had with the length of pull, the cheek rise, and then as well as the fact that it's collapsible.
Yeah, and that's the one I've used a bit. So yeah, oh yeah,
Yep.
awesome.
And then the most recent one that came out right during about 2020 was our MBA5. And that's our paddle style version, collapsible stock. Again, available in black and flat dark earth.
Cool, very cool. And you got some nice rail on the bottom there, so
Yep.
you can put a bag rider or a
Yep.
monopod,
Monopod.
whatever.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then aside from the stocks, that's what we kind of were known for. We actually have a wide range, basically everything but the lower for an AR. We make our own barrels in-house. We do chrome lining, we'll do fluting, basically any caliber now that we have it in-house and we're able to do that.
Awesome.
So some of the things that we have is we have our lower parts kits. We have both 223 and 308 lower parts kits. We also have a builder kit that doesn't have the fire control group. So if you don't need to, if you don't need those parts, if you want to have a special trigger that you want, things like that, it just makes it so you don't need it.
Yeah, how most of them are nowadays. Most
Right.
people, they buy their lower parts kit. Typically, in most cases, I would say that they're probably not using the trigger that it came with.
Correct.
They'll just put it aside for extra parts.
Yep.
But yeah, if you don't need it, why pay for it?
Yep.
So.
And so we have that in a kit as well. And then we have our grips. It's our chubby grip, which is for right-handed only. It's got a thick palm swell.
Yep.
It's got a rest for your thumb there. That's been a good seller for us. We're a lot of people ask then, well, what about a left hand? If I'm left-handed, I need something like that. Well, in order to make it left-handed, we couldn't have this big rest here, but we still wanted the rest. So we made it thinner, and it goes between your fingers on this side, and then your thumb can rest on the other side. So it actually adds leverage when you go to lift the rifle.
Yeah.
And it can be used if you have friends that are using your rifle that are left-handed, or if you have multiple people using a rifle. We've had a lot of success with people that are doing precision shooting with that.
Yeah, that feels really nice, actually.
Yeah,
and I'm a lefty, so
Yeah.
that's perfect.
I planned it that way.
Yeah. Excellent.
Randy has always, over the years, done stuff with retro, probably before it was considered retro.
Oh yeah.
So we have our full line of retro uppers, which is our slick side, which
Yep.
is the original. It comes with the original A1 port door cover on it, and then the A1 rear sight kit installed. We have them both stripped and assembled. The next version, which we just came out with, is the M16 A1, which is, it doesn't have the Bronton bump for the brass deflector.
Yep.
So it has the forward assist. So that's the M16 A1. And then we have the A2 with the A2 rear sight kit installed. And we do sell that kit separately as well. That's one of the things that's hard to find for the A2s.
It really is, yeah.
But we have that in stock. And then the Canadian C7.
Oh, these are cool.
And that one's got everything that the M16 had, but with the brass deflector.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are This is for clone builds. This is probably, I would say, the most used recently.
Yes.
People are doing a lot of like 733, C7 stuff.
Right.
The Black Hawk down guns,
Yep. Anything that's kind of we call a modern retro, where they're taking something where they maybe don't need to be exactly clone correct, but
Right.
they want to get the look and feel of it. They use the C7, so that's a good one for us.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorites whenever I'm doing not clone correct clones.
Yep.
It's my go-to.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Along with that, then retro, we have our retro furniture kits. It's kind of scary to say that the M4 is retro now, but this is our M4.
It is.
It's got the waffle stock. We haven't actually released the kit yet, but we have all the parts for it. So we have the waffle stock, which is a mil spec, collapsible stock, paddle style adjustments, along with, we do have the carbine and the mid-length handguards that you can put with it. So we'll have two different options there. And then obviously the A2 grip that goes with it.
Yep.
So
the old
make
A2
it the full furniture. Everybody's got probably 20 or 30 of those in there.
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many I have sitting around.
Right.
Because again, like the trigger, if you're not doing a retro or a clone build or anything like that, you probably get rid of this quick.
Right.
So.
Yep, it's usually a placeholder for things. So.
Yep.
That's it. And then we have our A2 and A1 furniture kits. Those have been around for a long time. One of the things that we want to point out is on our A1, we have done a retro reproduction, we call it. It's got the actual riveted in liners like the original.
Yeah. Cool.
And to do this, we actually reverse engineered from an SP1. So it's kind of a cool thing for us, and it's been a big hit so far. So we're excited about that one.
Yeah, awesome. I'll need to get me a couple of those here in the very near future.
Yeah, and with all that, like I said, we make our own barrels in-house. So we have our upper barrel assemblies, and we have some other stuff that if I don't mention, we have Black Licorice by Luth-AR. So that's our private label Black Licorice. Randy, our owner and chief decision maker, is a huge fan of Black Licorice, and so he went on this venture probably over a year ago now. We've been working on it, and we finally came up with it. And if you like Black Licorice, you'll love this. It's soft. But it's not that kick you in the mouth Black Licorice. It's almost got like a little bit of a root beer flavor to it.
Okay.
So
yeah, so just like the A2 grip, you either love it or you hate it.
But it's here, so come find it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for coming out to 85 on 80. We really appreciate it. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to post them down below. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.